Now, from Indiana's defense, now from Miami's offense, Indiana's defense, we just saw with these really good quarterbacks. Say what you will about, Ty Simpson, very good quarterback at Alabama. Julian Sagan, again, at Ohio State, really good, very accurate quarterback. And same thing with Dante Moore. So they have faced 3 solid quarterbacks in a row. And each time they have held them in check. Probably the best one was Sagan in the Big Ten championship, but even then, there wasn't like a lot of big hitters. That is the thing I think is going to be crucial here is if Indiana can continue to limit the big plays. So this is where it's going to count on a lot of misdirections, maybe rely on the run game, make Malachi Tony the, primary playmaker.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how Miami attacks this Indiana defense because, again, that defense is just as good as the offense, and they can easily help out. Like I mentioned how Miami helps out their offense, Indiana does the exact same thing, getting them in scoring position. So we're going to see how Indiana can do attacking, getting pressure on Carson Beck. This is what I think would be a wise move, is having more bootleg plays, make Carson Beck move in the pocket. So that way, or at least having kind of similar to what they did in that last play against Ole Miss, have the flow of play go to either the right or left side of the field and either have, Tony on a dump route or just tell Beck, look, if nobody's open down there, you run. So Indiana is going to have to sacrifice a linebacker for a spy position for either Tony or Beck. And then if you're going to throw screen passes or give Tony the ball and it's a one-on-one with him and a linebacker, that's a good matchup for you if you're Miami, honestly. I get as good as these linebackers are for Indiana, you're going to want your playmakers to make plays. So that's going to be the key, I think, is how they will attack, especially in these passing plays, getting the flow of one play either on bootlegs or have the routes go to the right or the left and either have Beck, if nobody's open, route out, and we're going to see how the defense adjusts from there. And I think Indiana gets it done. I think with Indiana's defense and with how well the offense has been and the fact that Miami's offense and a lot of these games have not been able to convert on weaker defenses is going to be the key here. I think, like I said, even if Miami keeps it close, Indiana's been in close games too. Both of these teams are built for the moment, and we're going to see who shows up. But I like Indiana in this one. They haven't proved me wrong since, and I'm going to take the Hoosiers. And I'm going to go with let's do a 30-24 win for Indiana.